Okay, the first thing that you're going to do is put primary colors on your paper. Those are the ones you do not have to mix. So grab red, just one tiny brush full. Put red in here. It does not have to be perfect circle, just so it's at the top. Wash your brush out really well, because if you don't, and the next color you pick up, you'll get some color in it, and we're not trying to mix colors right now because you want true color. Primary colors are red. Pick up some yellow. Put yellow over here because you skipped that one in the middle. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfectly filled in. And when you pinch your brush like this, that helps this from falling off. Bristles don't come out. Just pinch. It gets rid of excess paint. Okay, red, yellow, and blue. Pick up some blue now, and you're going to put blue over here. Those are three colors. If you're going to don't have a lot of money and you want to buy paint and mix colors, you have to buy red, yellow, and blue, the primary colors. You can't make them on your own. So, and maybe you don't need a lot of other paint mixing. That way, you don't want to buy paint that you paint a little bit out of the bottle. Even if you get your paint at Walmart, there's folk art paint. Right now, you're using tempera paint. But a lot of people like to use the folk art paint because it is acrylic, and if it goes on a surface, it stays for good. If you're painting on paper, tempera is great. But you can use acrylic to paint on paper also. But that's more for canvas. So you have to have red, yellow, and blue, primary colors. Put a P by each of those colors, which stands for primary. So put a P. And then down at the bottom, primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. Write that in. It's way at the bottom here. Just write that in. Secondary colors you can mix, and you cannot take the color out of your tray. For example, we're going to put orange on next. You're not going to take the orange. You want to learn a little bit about color mixing and how it works. Okay, what you want to do is take yellow, one little brush full, put it in the middle, wash your brush out. Get one little brush full. You have to have about equal amounts. Put that in there and make an orange. Now, when I look at your papers, I might see 9 different oranges from 9 different people. Just so it's an orange. Doesn't matter what level or intensity it is. I should say intensity, not level. It's how bright it is or how dull it is. If we put yellow in there and keep adding orange a little bit at a time, it'll change 9 different times to getting it darker, 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 brighter. If you mix equal amounts, then it's a true orange. Then you put a right orange, put an O right next to it, and put orange down at the bottom where it says secondary colors, right at the bottom. Now, when you are asking, some students will, after a while, when you want to paint, they'll ask, well, what colors can I put that are good together? You can put the primary colors on a project. No one can say you used the incorrect color theory. If you put all secondary colors on a project, it's fine. If you look at your room or you want to dress with certain color schemes, or paint your room certain ways, you're going to pick color schemes. There's a lot of different color schemes. I'm just giving you 2 of them right now. You did learn about one color scheme a while back when we painted that circular sky. we went from white, we put white down, we added our favorite color, and it went from light to dark blues or light to dark purples. That's a color scheme also. That's monochromatic, when it goes from light to dark. If you wear an outfit that has a lot of different grays in it, that means you had white, the artist used white and black and mixed 9 different grays. On the computer, you can get 200 and some colors. There are more colors in computer art than there are when you mix like this. But if you have a lot of colors, you have to have a great printer to pick up all those colors, but they do have them out there. Okay, so next you're going to do green. You're going to put yellow in here. So I'm taking 2 primary colors. Now I'm going to, I want green, so I have to take blue and start mixing this in here, and I will get a green.
We can't see it.
So whatever green you get, you're mixing yellow and blue. And put an S there for secondary, and then write green under the secondary list down at the bottom. So you should see that at the bottom too. Okay, so primary colors make secondary colors. If you look here, red and yellow made orange. Now we take yellow and blue, made green. Now we have to take red and blue to make purple. You always want to take your brighter color first. So you take red. This one's tricky to make because you have to have equal amounts. Now you take the blue and mix it in here. If it looks too red, go grab a tat. You're better off just using a little bit of blue at a time so that you can get that purple. But equal amounts give you a purple. If it's too red, add a little bit of blue to it. And then you put purple at the bottom for your secondary color. And put a little P over here so it have to have an S, I mean. Secondary. Put an S by orange, secondary. Green is secondary, purple is secondary. So if you look at this triangle, these primary colors make the triangle. Now I want you to, okay, raise your hand if you're not done. Okay, I'll give you a few minutes to finish up your colors, and then we're going to do something else. Okay, we're moving on. You're going to, now these two you don't have to mix because you have them in your tray. Take the lighter color orange, go over here, put some orange, wash your brush out, grab a little bit of red, mix it in here. So you should get a red-orange. If it looks too close to that red, stick a little bit more orange in it. I'm going to go and just watch me, and then you'll have time to do this yourself. Because what you're going to do here, because yellow is lighter than orange, I put yellow here. Wash your brush out. And then you're going to grab some orange. It's already mixed for you. So you'll get a yellow-orange. Then you take yellow, because that's next to it. You take that color next to it. get a little bit of green, mix that in here. You should get a yellow-green. Now you're going to take green and then add a little bit of blue to it. So you'll have a bluish green. It's almost like an aqua. Then you will take blue and grab some purple. And the last one is put red first and then grab some purple. Now you've mixed intermediate colors. That means what's between the primary and secondary colors. It's another color scheme. Again, each of these colors here can make 9 different colors by just varying them out. So it's like a science project.
Do we put orange or red first?
Orange first. Always look at your lighter colors and put them first. Red, orange, yellow are considered lighter colors. The other ones are considered, the cool colors are dark. So we have another color scheme here you can put. Put over here red, orange, yellow are warm colors. Think of fire. Over here put cool colors. Those are purple, green, and blue. So now we have cool colors, warm colors. We have primary, secondary. We have intermediate. Those are all color schemes. If you put all warm colors in a painting, we have to say it's a warm color scheme. Can you stick cool colors in there? Yes, but we would analyze your picture. Is it more warm colors or are they equal? You know, you can mix and stuff, but if you want to make sure you're telling everybody I like warm colors, you don't stick cool colors with it. If you put a cool color, you just put maybe 1 in there, and that's not an exact rule. But if you want your point of interest to show off in that warm color scheme, then you pick a cool color, put it in there, and we know exactly that's your point of interest. Just because it's the opposite, warm and cool are opposites. Okay, you know how to mix over here. So we're going to do one more over here. You're going to take red and green. Take red first. Put your blob anywhere on your paper. Red, then you're going to take green and mix it. You should get a brown. If you don't get a brown, then it means you didn't mix enough color. So you will get a brown color as you mix. So put red and green, they're right across from each other. Those are called complementary colors. Complementary are good color schemes too. If you put there, we call them Christmas colors. Mix them together, you'll get a brown. You put them separate, they're still complementary. Here, browns are neutral colors. They're not complementary. Okay, what is across from yellow is purple. So we go yellow, put it over here, and grab purple. I always think of yellow and purple as Vikings colors. Easy to remember them. So you put yellow and purple. Add purple into the yellow. You should get a different kind of a brown. So you can see you don't have to buy all the colors that you see on the shelf. Most of them, unless you want pearlescent or you want a certain color you think is hard to mix, then I usually buy them. But otherwise I don't. So we have one more complementary color scheme to do. That is blue and orange. I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to put orange, and then I'm going to put some blue in it. Okay, if I put too much blue, that's not complementary. So I have to go back and get some more. All right, the two complementary colors are not making a brown, so then I have to go back and whichever color is popping out, and if it's blue, then I know I have to go add some more orange. It's too much orange and I don't get a brown. So I have 3 different browns that I made from complementary colors. On your paper right over in the corner, take your pencil, put complementary. Everybody write that right now, and then I'll quit, and then you'll have time to mix colors. So complementary colors, red plus green equals, just put a B for brown. Yellow plus purple equal a brown. Blue plus orange equal a brown. But when I want to do if I want to come to school in the morning and say I'm going to wear a complementary color outfit, I can have a red shirt and blue pants. Blue jeans would count. I just need to wear a red, any kind of a red shirt, and I will have a complementary color scheme. I don't have to, I'm not going to wear brown. Brown are neutral colors. That's a different category. If I want to appear with the Vikings colors, I have to wear, I can wear a shirt that's purple and yellow in it and maybe purple pants. If I stick blue with it, that's not complementary anymore. Is it a bad color scheme? No. But you can't call it complementary. And blue and orange. Wear a pair of blue jeans and an orange shirt, you're wearing a complementary color scheme. So there's lots of color schemes to think about, and these are just some of them. One more. You won't have to mix. If you want to paint a painting with colors that go well together, you just go around the color wheel here, and anything next to each other is considered analogous, and they would be good colors together. So if you decorate your room with red, purple, and blue, analogous color scheme. If you take blue, green, and yellow, analogous. All I have to do is go next to each other and pick 3 colors, or 4, but usually 3 is enough for analogous. So that's another color scheme, and that's enough for you right now.